and he got to talk. What's interesting thing about this situation is that like
I actually watched that
the
whole
game clearly. I don't
majority of
know
the interview.
what's up with that foot. Huh?
I actually watched majority of that interview too.
Yeah, I seen the
You
whole
watched the
thing.
majority of it?
Yeah.
I seen the whole thing. I ain't gonna lie, I watched the whole
Oh,
thing.
okay, cool. So then I'm gonna ask. I got some questions for y'all then, um, but I'm just gonna say that the interesting thing I think about it is that like up until what like whenever that Kanye West Easy song came out with him and Kanye West, as recently as that song, he was talking about how we need Dre, what I'm saying, all this shit, and then y'all see what I'm talking about here with kind of like how the same shit with the Big Sean shit happened. It's like these niggas see
Yeah.
something or they hear something. Because clearly, Game had a problem with that Super Bowl situation. He clearly wanted to somewhat be a part of that, or I don't know what it is. I don't know, because it seems like, because from what I'm hearing in this interview, he came at Eminem, he came at Dr. Dre, he came at 50 Cent. It's like, bro, these are the three people that mostly you
That's the
would be
only
nowhere in
thing.
life.
That's the only thing
what
I missed.
mean?
Not to cut you off, I missed the part where he's mentioned 50 Cent. I didn't.
So
I don't know.
I watched like I was
I don't know
watching
how I
that thing
missed it.
because I forgot. I think I was cleaning the studio room and I was just sitting. I just had it playing, and so how he didn't really diss Eminem. It was more of like
he said that.
Yeah,
Game said he's a better rapper. He said he's a better rapper than Eminem. He said he would do a verses with Eminem and beat him gladly. Like he said, like nigga, Eminem can't rap. He disrespected Eminem.
Nah. Yo, so he may have disrespected him, but like it was more of like the way he was saying it. First of all, that nigga was like extremely drunk. That nigga drank a whole bottle.
That's the problem with that show too. Niggas get too full on there.
Nah, but game went too far. My son chugged the whole bottle of Azul.
Yeah,
he
snapped. But he had said what he had said. Oh, so he said he's like, it's not like only against Eminem. He was kind of just saying how crazy he is about the rap game and hip hop. Like he's saying he'll smoke anybody on the verses. Like he's like, I feel like I can go head to head with Eminem, and you know what I'm saying. It like I'll win. I feel like I'm a better rapper than Eminem. He feels like you know what I'm saying. He just feels like he's at the top of the game.
You understand the point of verses, right? It's having hits. Like that's not the whole point. But the way you basically win this thing is by whoever has the more hits that the crowd or the people recognize with. Do you think? And again, maybe
I don't think he'll beat Eminem in the verses, but he was mainly just saying he's a better rapper than Eminem. He wasn't like mainly just saying verses, because I think what's his name, Nori. Nah, my bad.
Was amping the verses.
He was amping the verses because he's like, yo, I set up a verses right now. He's like, bro, I'm not even like, that's not even what I'm trying to say. He's like, what I'm trying to say is like, I feel like I'm a better rapper than Eminem, like this, that, and the other. So it's like that's where he was getting to. So I don't think he was really dissing him. It was more of just like an extremely competitive like thing. You know what I'm saying? So if I was Eminem, I'd probably be all right, word, like, you know what I'm saying? Let's do this. Like,
I understand that many people in the world see this differently. But if you were in a position in your life where you had 0 to nothing, and 1, 2, 3 people put you in a position where you was able to not only make money for yourself, but for your family, for your team, create all this world around you, you do not. That's like you going on wax right now and disrespecting your mom or your dad, who literally fed you and put clothes on your back. You do not sit there and say, even if you feel that way, and it's good to have that confidence, you know what I'm saying, and to be like, I'm better than everybody. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You don't sit there and say, especially on a public thing, a rap blog that everyone's going to watch and see, niggas that know your relationship with these people and what they did for you, and you sit and you're going to say, that's not, he didn't diss Eminem? Bro, he dissed. The nigga sat there and said, Kanye West did more for me in 2 weeks than Dr. Dre did for me my whole life.
Yeah,
he said when that. He said that, I was like,
he was wilding. He was wilding out.
With like, I feel like he must have been hanging around Kanye West a lot. He probably like kind of got
2 weeks. I said it.
Yeah. He probably kind of took some of his like arrogance and he's like, let me go that route, and decided to go on Drink Champs and talk crazy and talking shit. And he's promoting his. Don't forget, he's promoting his album, so he probably already knows like this is what's, you know what I'm saying, gonna heat everything up. But I think the most disrespectful thing is that Dre comment, and obviously his stuff with 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? But the Eminem thing, I don't think
fill me in. No, what do you say about 50 though? Because I feel like I missed it.
Now he wrote the verse for what song was it? Did he say he wrote the verse for?
I forgot which song he said.
He said, "What up?" I think I heard it. This nigga said, "What up, gangster?"
Yeah, I think what up, gangster? So I'm like, yeah. What up, gangster?
And
He's
did he
like,
give like? Because I don't know how the fuck I missed that. I must have been too high. Like, did he give an explanation as far as like when and where? Like, did he give any type of like?
I don't think so.
I must have
I don't
missed
And
think
that.
that's probably how I missed it. He must have glazed over it real quick because that's
Yeah,
some
because
bullshit. I don't believe
they
that.
were skipping through a lot.
I don't believe that, bro. Nigga, what up,
And
gangster was on 50
when
Cent's
50
debut
50 Cent did
album.
not even say anything. All 50 Cent tweeted, so he was like, huh? What the fuck? Like some shit like that.
But
And this
50 Cent
nigga
was
tweets
talking
back
about
at 50 Cent.
50 Cent was talking about the Dre thing. He said, what happened here? He wasn't talking about
but Game just went in and talking about, man, last time you beefed me, you had to go on the television. Like, nigga, huh? Like, yo, relax, my nigga. Like,
so I'm trying to. I don't know if Game is promoting his album or if he's like really just. Well, I know he's promoting his album, but with like this acting, I don't know if he's like just like, okay, let me amp it up to promote the album, or if he's just really just snapping.
It could be a little bit of both.
Yeah,
he could be using it. He could be using it in a sense of like definitely trying to take advantage because he's trying to promote, but then he's using it in a sense of like, let me say some things because people are gonna question it because they know I'm doing my promotion. You know what I'm saying?
My guy was on there talking about his shootouts with 50 Cent. Apparently he went and him and his boys did a shootout on 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? And right when 50 Cent was in the studio, and I don't know, he could be capping because Game like the cap. So, but he went and told Matt a whole bunch of different stories, a whole bunch of different things going on. Him about things about him and Nipsey.
Yeah, I seen the part with him and Nipsey.
You know what I'm saying? But we know like the two most capping people, and they homies is the Game and Whack 100. Them boys be capping like a motherfucker. So it's like you never really know what's real when it comes out of your mouth.
Yeah,
man.
We gonna see. I mean, like you said, I feel like it's a mixture of him promoting his album, hanging out with Kanye too much, and he was obviously drunk as hell and high. I think he smoked too when he was on there. So
he was smoking nonstop.
My man's was
and I would have no problem with any of this, to be honest with you, because I feel like many other people in the rap game, the Game, although he ain't exactly popping right now, he had his moment. You know what I'm saying? Where he put in a lot of work and he had a lot of hits, like a good amount. You know what I'm saying? And so my problem, but it's just like, bro, you haven't been popping like that recently. You know what I'm saying? You know that. You're not doing much as far as popping and being in requests. You're not doing much better than Eminem. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not exactly the nigga when people hop in the car, they don't say put the Game on. You know what I mean? Like, so for you to sit there and act like because of this damn one song you made with Kanye West 2 weeks ago, like you're like the Phoenix has been reborn. It's like, come on, my nigga, just chill. Like, niggas need to chill.
My question is, where do y'all think the Game is at when it comes to like? I know he's not in a lot of people's top fives, maybe not even maybe top 10. I don't know. But where do y'all think he is? Like, is he top 5, top 10, or top 15?
You can't put the Game in it. If you're talking about rappers of all time,
you
can't put the Game in your top 10, buddy. you got to be at least able to name at least 9 to 12 rappers that you.
I ain't gonna cap, man.
For the Game, bro.
I ain't gonna cap. Like I wouldn't put him in top 10, but I feel like I put him in like
top 30.
I put him in top 20 because I kind of fuck with the Game, bro.
I was gonna say top 25.
Top 25?
Yeah, it has to be like 25 or 30 for me.
25 to 30, but yeah, I would really have to think about it and
make sure I
don't.
You
know what I'm saying?
So you gotta be talking about top 30 at least.
Damn.
Because no Kizzy.
I mess with the Game, bro. He's just a capper, bro. Like his persona is weird to me, but like, bro, if you really listen to the Game, he'd be speaking.
Name 4 songs from the Game, EJ.
I don't know his singles. I don't know his songs like that. But I fuck with the Game. I remember listening to some of his albums, bro.
Yeah, we all do. I can name 5 songs from the documentary. You know what I'm saying?
I can name a couple songs and some recent songs too, because that Jesus Peace album, I actually fucked with that album. He went hard on that Jesus Peace.
That one was like what? When that one came out?
That I was in college. Maybe like 20,
like 2015,
12 or 13. I was gonna say 12 or 13. Bro. I don't think it was that late. But yeah, it was a minute ago. But it was when he had that it was when he had them singles. I forgot. He had that one single with Rick Ross and 2 Chainz.
Yeah, and then he had another even song. That, my nigga, we gotta start. Yeah. We living in fast times. That was like you said. That was.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It was a minute ago.
He ain't had nothing since then.
But since then, he been quiet. That nigga just been running around.
Sitting there on Drink Champs talking like, I could beat Eminem. Dr. Dre did nothing. Like, bro, chill, relax, B.
All right, that's true. Because the only thing that I really liked from him was obviously the documentary, and then when he dropped the documentary 2/2.5, I was looking it up. I was trying to see if it was.
What's his most recent? What's his most recent album? What's it called?
Nah, I don't even know.
You don't say it? No, I'm saying
it says it, but like I was looking. Born to Rap. Like I didn't.
Oh yeah, I never heard that shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that Born to Rap album.
And then he had 1992 Block War Streets of Compton. The last one that I really listened to was documentary 2/2.5. And that was hard to me. Like I was like, okay, like he snapped.
Yeah, Jesus Peace was the last one I listened to for real that I liked.
His freshman and sophomore album hard. You definitely say they kind of classic. But
yeah,
he ain't recently been hit. But anyway, let's